Hola, yo soy el señor López. I'm so happy to be working with such a great group of teachers and fantastic group of students in grade 9. I'm going to be teaching math, which I love, and shop. If you need more information about our classes, you can visit our Google Classroom. I think now we have everything to be successful, to have a great school year. We have great students, great teachers, and great parents. Thank you very much and see you around.
Hello, my name is Miss Martinez, and this year I have the pleasure of teaching 932 and 905. 932 is my homeroom, and I will be teaching them humanities, so English, language, arts, and social studies. And 905, even though they're not my homeroom, I actually get to spend more time with them because I do teach them humanities, but I also teach them Spanish language arts. Some of the things that you should know about me, this is my fourth year at SPB, and teaching 932 and 905 humanities will actually be my seventh and eighth time teaching this curriculum. So I want to say I am definitely at a place where I feel really comfortable in getting kids through this year that is, such a pivotal year before they go into high school, and also preparing them for their PATs if they are to write them this year. In the past, I have taught Power Up, and I've also taught Spanish as a second language. But this year is a little different. I'm not teaching those classes, and instead, I'm actually going into the option stream, which is really exciting for me. I get to teach all the grade 9 classes, this amalgamation of foods, makeup, and fashion. So I'm really excited to get that started. Two things that I would say are really interesting about the grade 9 program of studies are: one, in ELA, they get to write a literary essay, which sounds a little intense and even intimidating to the students. But I always tell them that it's one of those projects that, although difficult and they definitely have to try really hard, at the end of the day, when they see how much their writing has grown, not only in the last few months, but from grade 8, grade 7 to grade 9, it's a really, really exciting moment as a learner. And I love getting them through that journey. And then for social studies, one of the things that I'm really looking forward to is actually chapter 2, which is the Youth Criminal Justice Act. And to conclude or wrap up this unit, our final project is a mock trial. So for those students who are, they're looking forward to maybe becoming a lawyer or do something in the legal system, or they're like curious of what a judge does, is definitely the perfect time to do a little bit of like role playing. The kids get totally into it. They dress up. We like transform the classroom into a courtroom. It's amazing. So I look forward to those things. And well, another thing that I would say, two things that I'm also looking forward to this year, fun activities. In economics, we actually get to teach the students some things that they can apply in their real life. So like what's a TFSA, the different types of savings accounts, how to budget, what's a sinking fund. And the kids get to create a mock family with a budget that has been already predetermined for them. And they have to create a very detailed line item budget with that set salary that has been given to them. So I find that kids love this project because they actually get to learn some things that are applicable to their everyday life. And then for Spanish, I'm going to talk more about this in the Spanish slide. So if I teach your child Spanish, please go to the other slide. But we're going to be starting something called Viernes Olímpicos, where the students are actually going to be able to practice their oral Spanish and put into practice the things that they have already learned in our class, but through like a game-based kind of mini projects. And it's going to be kind of like the Olympics. They're going to have teams. They're going to have like people competing in different events. And the reason I love doing this is because I have a theory, and I have always said, you can know how to conjugate verbs in your sleep. You may know how to write better than you speak. But if you can't speak the language comfortably without the fear of making mistakes, you really do not have control over that, bilingual gift that you have. So I always tell my students, I want you to learn how to use Spanish in an informal setting, because that's what you're going to be using the most as you move forward in, this journey of learning Spanish. Anyways, those are some things about me, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you either virtually or over the phone in the near future.
Hello, parents and students of grade 9. My name is Natasha Rosado, and I will be teaching humanities to homerooms 935 and 906. This is my 7th year at SPB, so over those years I've had the opportunity to teach grades 5 and 6 Spanish. I've taught grades 7 to 9 options, as well as grade 8 humanities and Spanish language arts. So this year I am very much looking forward to the grade 9 curriculum. I think we're going to have a really great year. I am particularly excited for a couple of our units. In social studies, I think we're going to have an amazing study of economics as well as consumerism. For English language arts, I think that the poetry unit as well as our novel studies are going to be the real highlights. With all of those units, we're going to be doing all sorts of different activities such as debates, discussions, some artistic creative projects, and I'm really excited to get to know you guys better this year and get you all ready for high school. Bye.
Hello, Senator Pat students. It's Melissa Easton, or Miss Easton here, and I get to teach 906, my homeroom class, and I'm teaching 3 science, so I teach 906 science, 905 science, and 932 science, as well as I will be teaching photography to all of the grade 9s and to all of the grade 7s. And 905, we get to hang out and exercise every day for phys ed. So yeah, I'm loving it at Senator Pat. This is my first year there, and we are committed to having a safe year at Senator Pat, and it's going really well so far. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Nicole Lambu, and I'm happy to welcome you to a new school year. This year at SPB, I'm teaching math and science for grades 7 and 9. I teach homeroom 907 for both math and science, homeroom 906 for math, homeroom 935 for science, and homeroom 708 for science. Throughout my career, science has really been my passion. I've taught in both high schools and junior high levels, and I've been at SPB since 2012. I have a chemistry and a Spanish language background, and I'm coming to you today from the science prep room, which is kind of like my home away from home. The grade 9 curriculum is rich in terms of chemistry outcomes, and I'm really looking forward to doing some awesome hands-on labs and demos with students. Students really love a good magic show, and I love showing them the science behind that magic. The grade 7 level also has many interesting units of study, including a really great geology unit where we look at some of Alberta's natural resources and environment. Both grade 7 and 9 curricula will give us many opportunities to go outside this year, doing water testing and environmental studies in grade 9, and doing geology and ecology studies in grade 7. I've had an opportunity over the last couple weeks to get to know students, and I'm really looking forward to a great year. Please reach out if there's anything I can do to support your family. Thanks.
Hi parents, my name is Allison Bell. I'm teaching 907 grade 9 humanities this term. We are covering themes from quality of life to citizenship and identity. Our grade 9 team collaborates regularly and with lessons and in ways in which we can support the grade 9s so they'll be ready to transition to high school. Hopefully the materials that we give them this year that they can carry over as well and utilize those for the next level. I'm using Google Classroom, PowerSchool. Lastly, I would like to say, please have your children commit to daily reading. There are a number of benefits to that. Also, please contact me if there's anything that I can do to support your children. Thanks very much.
Hi SPB families, my name is Jen Rojas and this is my 2nd year at SPB. I hope you are all doing well and as excited for this new school year as I am. I'm really looking forward to working with my students from last year again, as well as getting to know my new students even better. This is going to be a very fun year as I have some things lined up that I'm really looking forward to, such as our Viernes Olímpicos, where we will be competing in various activities on Fridays, practicing the skills we have learned that week, giving us an opportunity to practice our Spanish oral skills, as well as continuing our music unit. I am really looking forward to this year, working with the students and you all to make it a successful academic year. If you have any questions, my information is on the slide, just email me and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I hope you all take care and we will talk soon. Adios.
Hello, and welcome to Senator Patrick Burns. My name is Giorgio Catameni, and this year I'm going to be teaching grade 8 and 9 Spanish language arts and humanities. I'm really looking forward to this year, as we have a unique year, as you know, but we're really looking forward to making the best of it and to make it a positive learning environment for our students. In my experience with CBE, I've taught a variety of grades. However, most of my time has been spent here at Senator Patrick Burns, where I've specialized in humanities and Spanish language arts from grades 7 to 9. I just came back from 2 years at another school. I was at Glen Meadows for the past 2 years as a learning leader, doing some of the work there to open a brand new school in our Spanish program. Two of the things that I'm really looking forward to doing this year with students is, especially in humanities, is working on the idea of developing a sense of personal identity and worldview. So we're going to be working on some projects this year to really delve into that idea of who we are and how do we relate. In Spanish language arts, I'm really looking forward to delving into the curricular concepts relating to identity as well, but identity in the Spanish world and how those pieces work together to give us a space and to create a space in who we are as Spanish language learners and how we relate to Spanish culture. I look forward to meeting all of you at different points of this year. My email address will be available to you to send me emails whenever you need to communicate or to set up phone call meetings whenever necessary. But I look forward to working with you this year. Thank you.